And I wanted to dive in with the first question from someone called Elfer Light from Israel, who asks, how did you start making songs and video clips? What was your first one and what made you do it?
Why is Israel always stirring up shit? Yorm, you want to take that one?
We were always huge fans of music in general. We all lived together in a big house that we deemed or called the Lonley Isalnd in Los Angeles together. When we graduated college, we all decided to move down to Los Angeles and start making videos together. We really just wanted to break into the TV movie kind of business, and so we all moved into this big house, and we didn't have jobs at the time. We were all temping together, and any free time we had, we spent making either music or little videos together. So I think our first music video was Kablamo.
Yeah, but do you think our first videos was like skateboarding in high school? Videos of us skateboarding?
I don't think that I know that. Now that you pointed it out, yeah.
If you technically want to say the first.
Yeah. I mean, me and Keith made little videos of ourselves in high school, but they were basically in-camera editing. You couldn't really, there was no Final Cut, there was no programs to do that on. So I don't know, but we were always making little things.
I did the same thing in junior high. Me and my friends would.
So I guess that was before us then.
Well,
So
yeah.
yes.
My first vids were probably without you guys.
But this
But
all,
they sucked.
They were terrible, yeah. I was like 12.
this all literally predates YouTube even being in existence, so I think it would be kind of fun for some people here to actually hear a little bit about your kind of first experiences with the website when it was probably a very different website to one it is today.
Well, the big deal when we first started making them was iFilm. We were like, oh man, if you get your video on iFilm,
Right, it was a submission process,
you
and
could get it
was
seen by
difficult.
thousands of people.
We were trying to break into Hollywood, but you couldn't get somebody to watch a video online. Most people's computers weren't good enough, or they just didn't really understand it. So we had to make VHS tapes and deliver them in person, even though we had a website set up.
And because you were already kind of on that path, were you aware of what else was going on in YouTube at the time, or were you really just kind of focused on your own stuff?
We learned about YouTube from our video Lazy Sunday when someone told us, hey, you can actually see it online, because at that point NBC didn't have a website, so there was no afterlife for the video besides reruns, the traditional TV afterlife. So we discovered YouTube when on Sunday somebody was like, I saw your video, but I saw it on the internet, and we were like, how? And then they pointed us to YouTube.